Hi there and welcome to Bustthenet. If this is the first time you're tuning into this channel, well, I play a game called Football Manager. I have guides out for the game, lots of videos. We have three playthroughs, one on Liverpool, one on Ajax. So the Ajax one, I've got a Champions League file to play, a Kingstonian one. We also do shows on how you can get started with some of your favorite clubs. We have guides as well. So there's lots of stuff on this channel. If you have any videos that you want me to do, just drop them in the comments below and I'll try and get down to working with them. I also have a series called Game Changer. People ask me how to get their saves on the game. Well, it's actually available to all my patrons on my channel. So they have got a special link on the Discord channel where they just upload the saves without having to worry. This is a direct link that they just can use so that it doesn't use up their Dropbox quota, so to speak. And meanwhile, here with Kingstonian, we've gotten off to a fantastic. We've recovered from a slow start to the season where I was struggling to get wins. We used the Hydra, we used a five. I quickly realized using three men at the back was a liability because a lot of teams were coming with flank attacks, and that just didn't suit us because we concede a lot of goals. And we've started using something which is a wide 4-1-3-2 because I've always held to this belief that if you're an underdog, having two strikers is better than having an option of just one striker, because the other alternative is using three strikers and then you lose any control in midfield. And well, we've been using this tactic for the last couple of matches, and now in some of my matches I swapped to a 4-3-1-2 with the same players. It depends on the situation in the game. If I find that their wingers aren't really coming forward very much, or at least one winger on one flank is giving me space, then I will use the narrow 4-3-1-2, which basically just uses a box-to-box midfielder, deep line playmaker, central midfielder on defense, a defensive fullback, a wing back, two central defenders, one sweeper keeper, one attacking playmaker on top, one DLF and one poacher. A tactic that's played on control structured. Yeah, I tend to favor the structured shape at the moment with my team. I do change shapes but very rarely now. Am I inclined to play with more players in transitions? We're not a very strong team. I'm not going to go fluid. I'm not going to I'm not going to throw many players into a transition. So I'm avoiding fluid. Going to fluid, I'd rather just go control structured or stay on control structured for a game. And it might be, if a team is sitting back a lot, right, and you're not willing to come forward and attack me, then I might go control fluid. However, we are a newly promoted side. Nearly every single team in the land wants to attack us. In fact, the pre-match analysis for West Ham showed that they're planning to come at me with a 4-2-4. Wide trequartista, defensive forward and a complete forward. So you can expect this guy to play knockdowns for the trequartista for the complete forward. They got a winger, most likely on attack duty because I think so, because there's a fullback on support. Trek will drop into this hole here. Wing back might overlap. Really, this left flank is a mystery to me. So they're coming down my right, which is where we're attacking, and Norton is not going to be available for this match because he's suspended. Wow. So we've got our own little issues for our game against West Ham. And this is going to be a very interesting game because I'm at a dilemma at the moment, right? So I've got Ashley Pope who's banging in the goals. It's 12 goals and 16 appearances. Almost missed a hat trick in the last match. Our last few games have been quite fantastic. We beat Burnley 2-0, and then we beat Wolves 2-1. Both games resounding. I mean, we were the better team. Although in both games I did change to a 4-3-1-2 to try and get their goal. And once I scored the goal, I dropped into this tactic, which is a bit more resilient than the 4-3-1-2. However, in both games, I depended a lot on Kyle Norton. In fact, Kyle Norton scored a goal in one of the games, and it's pretty solid. Now the question is, who do I play on the right flank if I don't play Kyle Norton? Now, Cavari sounds logical, but I think I'm going to go with Jordan Much in this game. He's okay. He's an all-rounder. Bravery of 9, acceleration of 9, not that fantastic moving forward. The other option, of course, is Rob Hall. but he doesn't have he doesn't tackle very well. I'm going to ask Byrne to resolve this issue. Hopefully he can talk some sense to Joe Hanks. Kate, ask Byrne to solve the problem. Hopefully he can solve the problem. Yes, they dropped it. Yeah, thank you very much. I still believe in the Godfather effect. Although the Godfather effect is kind of been diminished somewhat, because now whenever the play you said is extremely important now. So if it's a first team player making noise, chances are you're going to have to do the talking. I'm looking at this player from Hajduk Split, and I'm very excited by this player. Boris Kardom, 81% is very high for scouts. They reckon he's going to be he can play in several positions, and that's significant for us. And as you can see, he's nowhere playing to the peak of his abilities. The only thing, again here, low bravery doesn't mean that this is bad, but just suggests that his tackling may not be fantastic. His position is only 9, so he's probably playing in the more attacking, in a more attacking sense. But because he's only 19, and he's really a firm member in the under-21 team, so definitely worth looking at. So I'm trying to see how much he's going to cost in the long run. So at this point in the season, I'm scouting very heavily. I need players. I need to look for players that are going to add some value to my team next season. And I definitely want to be playing tactics that give me more options. This 4-1-3-2 is very one-dimensional. It really depends on Cummins getting away, and that's it. Or O'Donnell having a blistering game, then he plays a through ball to one of the strikers, and the striker finds the other striker, and we score goals. So it's been very one-dimensional, the kind of goals that we score. There's no it's nothing like the way Liverpool in my other save are doing. We're going to submit our players. I'm not going to change. I'm not going to toss in more strikers into the... rather, I'm not going fluid. This is one match where you don't play fluid. I'm not playing fluid with a 4-1-3-2. It's a recipe for disaster. Okay, Ashley Pope. He's still, forcing Damien Phelan into a role on the bench. But in all honesty, Damien Phelan has been injured for a long time. And there we go, Ashley Pope, the youngster. O'Donnell losing out. That was good, quick. So I'm going to have to look out for my right flank in this match. O'Connor. Higgins goes away. Callum Higgins drills it for Ashley Pope. Ashley Pope can't get there, but Cummins is going to cross the ball. Davenport. This is going to be O'Connor. Back to Davenport. Now to O'Donnell. O'Donnell chases after the ball. The keepers force Locatelli. Locatelli is playing for them. Wow. Ivan out wide. He's got options. He crosses the ball. Sam Johnston punches the ball. We had a scare 3 days ago. Sam Johnston was injured. Picked up an injury in training. And if Sam Johnston is injured as well, that means my first choice and my second choice keepers are both out, which is going to be a nuisance for me. Sean Ward-Prowse to Klaassen. So we got Klaassen playing in the Premiership. We've also got we got quite a few players playing, Dutch players from the Ajax team in the Championship, in the Premiership at the moment. So we got Davy Klaassen here. We got Casper Dolberg playing for Liverpool. Yeah. And we got a player called Baby. Oh, baby. We got a baby in the league. Wow. Oh, baby. I mean, we got Cummins and Baby. We got Holden. Oh, Holden. Cummins and Baby. What? Damn it. I better stop this shit. This is getting annoying. Thank God my wife is nowhere near me. She's not going to be very happy if I start talking like this to a computer game. Alright, 17 minutes. Oh, we got ball. Oh, I'm beginning to see things on the screen. Help me. I can't help myself. Okay, 4-3-1-2. Looks like you're coming out because we're getting a lot of... I'm toying with the idea of changing my tactics slightly against West Ham because, okay, if I play the 4-3-1-2, it's very risky, right? But It's something that I tend to do sometimes. Okay, we got Cummins is gonna be here. We got Much who's gonna drop in here. Davenport, O'Donnell, and Cummins. Okay, so all right. Now let's make a small little change. Pope with the ball. Although it's not really necessary because we're kind of playing quite well. Cummins out wide. Crossing the ball. Ooh, that was close. That was so close. The reason why I'm looking at a 4-3-1-2 is because of this two and these two and these two going wide. So these guys can put a lot more pressure on this area of the pitch. Though it's a very risky thing for me to do. Klaassen wins the ball onto Locatelli. It's a risk we're taking, but will this risk pay off? Holland, one long boot to down. Eric Lamela. Sean Ward-Prowse scores. West Ham have taken the lead against Kingstonian. Did we make the mistake? I mean, there's a part of me that says you're a stupid fool for going into a 4-3-1-2 against a white 4-2-4. Oh man, it's a risk I took. I was hoping that we could score a goal, but it's a big risk. But it's still worth I mean, I believe it's a risk worth taking. Pope, Weirda, Much to Cummins to O'Donnell to Higgins, and Higgins just blasts that over 41 minutes. Cummins with a corner. It's an equalizer. It's 1-1. It's not because of the tactics, because of a set piece, but it still gives me a chance because I'm toying with the others, sticking to this 4-3-1-2, but this means that I have to take O'Donnell, push him here, and take Cummings off. Oh, they've gone 4-4-1-1. All right. We're not going to change. We're going to play the same way. Right, their right flank is attacking my left flank. So West Ham 1, Kingstonian 1. Much with the corner. Takes it only as far as Higgins to Cummins. The ball gets back. Klaassen to Sean Ward-Prowse. Prowse, not Prowse. Okay, Sam Johnston to Vovoda. Vovo to Davenport to Cummins. Cummins plays it back to Dominic Ball. Plays it to Kevin O'Connor to O'Donnell to Higgins. O'Donnell does brilliantly. Much to Pope. It's over the top for Ivan to chase. Ivan finds Davy Klaassen shoots. Okay. Time for me to come back. I mean, don't think it's going to work. Cummins is still here. Davenport will come back here. Much. O'Donnell will swing back here. Right. Gonna switch back to a 4-1-3-2 wide. And it goes out for a goal kick. Well, we haven't scored from open play yet. So I think it's better for us to switch to this type. Oh no, Sean Ward-Prowse. Ivan shoots and it's wide. 4-4-1-1. Alright, Callum Higgins is not playing very well. So is this the chance for Damien? Is this what Damien Phelan has been waiting for? But to be fair, not his fault. It's the boss's fault. I've been the one changing the tactics as well. So Lamela over the top it goes, and it's Klaassen. Klaassen's shot. We're playing dangerously close to giving a goal away. Come on, boys. Can we win Can we beat West Ham too? That will be a fantastic result for us. Because we're now 3 points away from Europe. I mean, if you look at the league table, it's a phenomenal story. Kingstonian 24. Europe is going to be 5th. That's 3 points. We're just 3 points away from European spots. That's fantastic. I don't believe I'm looking at European spots so early in the season. Locatelli, the McLeod. Okay. All right, so let's get back to what I was looking at, action zones. 65 minutes in, and I'm nervous as hell. Dominic Ball not playing very well. We're going to take him off, and I'm going to bring on Stefan O'Connor. Sam Johnston with a goal kick. Johnny Byrne to Vovoda to O'Donnell. O'Donnell holds the ball up. He can't find Higgins, or Higgins couldn't. This is very disappointing. Kevin O'Connor back to Johnston. Johnston looks for Higgins. But Higgins is beginning to force me into a change. But that position... No, it's Locatelli. Now I'm in dilemma. Higgins, Pope. I'm actually trying to decide who can be a deep line forward at the moment. So Phelan is going to come on for the Higgins at the moment. It's just he's not having a good game. The shout is still in effect. So Kingstonian hanging on 1 point for a point against West Ham. Or they've gone into a 4-2-4 again. All right. This time, you are a fullback on support. Corner taken, brilliantly cleared. And it's a foot race between O'Donnell and the rest. And he gets Pope away, but Pope, his finishing is low. Not as good as some of the other players in the club. As West Ham look for the winner. They've gone into a 4-2-4. Cross Pope in the box. Squares it. It's going to be McLeod. Obiang. McLeod loses out. Lamela shot. So close to the making it 2-1. Vovoda with the throw to Davenport. Davenport holds the ball. Vovoda with a cross. Sean Prowse, Lamela. Oh, Kevin O'Connor, you beautiful thing, you. Pope. Oh no, he comes back again. Oh no, it's a great save from Sam Johnston with 10 minutes left on the clock. Can we hold on? It's a corner. It's Widmer. It's Conan. Conan just teaches Barbarian a lesson. Come on. Brady Bunch. I can't help it. I'm like this whenever I'm like 9 minutes to go. It's very nervous. Vovoda with a throw to Davenport. Vovoda cross the ball. Eat Davenport. Much. This looks great. Oh, Cummins couldn't bury that chance. It's 4 minutes. 7 minutes to go. Phelan finds much inside the box. It's a penalty. No, Vovoda to Donald. It's a wild attempt with about 6 minutes left on the clock. Kingstonian certainly asking a lot of questions. We might make one substitution. No, I'm not going to take off Jordan Much. Jacob Davenport is playing well. Jordan Much is playing well. Bird, Phelan, Much with the ball. Holds the ball up. O'Donnell slides it for Phelan. It's against the post. It's a corner. Much gets it to Davenport. Davenport to it's another corner. It's another corner. Kingstonian are asking, the K's are asking all the questions. Cummins, it's gonna be recycled. Our possession. No, it's a few minutes left on the clock. Locatelli, it's cleared. It's gonna be Phelan. Phelan holds the ball up for Pope. Pope does well. Cummins to O'Donnell. Nice football. Pope, if you can just square this. He can't square. 90 minutes. Kingstonian playing very well since the break. Coming O'Connor to Davenport. This is McLeod. Lamela out to McLeod. Angus McLeod. It's Locatelli. It's a free kick. Vovoda, come on, boys. Who wants to live forever? Let's do this. Vovoda, come on. O'Donnell, Phelan, Ashley Pope. Slice it for O'Donnell. It would have been a brilliant goal. I swear it would have been a brilliant goal. 2 minutes, 1 minute left. Jordan Much to Davenport. I don't believe it. The boys are playing brilliantly. Much. Back it goes to Davenport. Davenport slice. Cummins. No. Oh, this is a great performance from the lads away from home. There's McLeod. No. There can be only one McLeod. Oh, He hit it down for Sean Ward-Prowse, and there he gets into the box, lays it on for Mamela. There can be only one McLeod. God damn it. West Ham 2, Kingstonian 1. We could have won this ourselves too. It's painful. It is certainly painful. We played well. West Ham were just a lot better than us. Man, that winning run of ours has come to an end against West Ham away from home. Well, we're still in a very good position. 23 points from the first 16 games. West Ham telling us that we still have a long way to go if we want to go to Europe. But it was certainly a performance that we played well, just didn't play well enough. I'm hoping. I mean, that really, man, it really hurt. I mean, look at this. In stoppage, they scored. I should have been more defensive. But lesson learned. But this is the way we want to play our game. We want to have a lot of fun. I enjoy the emotional turbulence of the game. And if you do enjoy this emotional turbulence that I go through, well, then, guys, let me know. If you have any questions, please look at me on Twitter at Bustthenet or addicted2fm.com, my website. Once again, I'd like to thank all my patrons for the continued support of this channel. I hope you guys enjoyed today's show. We lost, but we could have done so much better. But look at this. West Ham 2, Kingstonian 1, and West Ham entered the European Cup race. I think that we definitely can look at the Europa Cup as well. If we can continue this, Europe, it could be there on the horizon. I can almost feel it. Well, guys, I hope to catch up with you guys soon. You guys take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.